Hello and welcome to Tennis Through Trial and Error Basis. Today we'll be seeing the second chapter, that is the ground strokes. This is the lesson number 1 of the ground strokes. Actually, ground strokes can be divided in two parts. The first is the positioning. How do you position before hitting the ball? This is the preparation, that is before hitting the ball, positioning. And the second one is the actual hitting the ball, that is comprises of the swing. Now, first, swinging can be done by hitting the ball, but before that we will be getting to understand the grips, various grips that is being used. For forehand, I personally like to use this grip. This is a flat racket and I am holding like this. This is the grip that I use for forehand. Most people, especially the young generation, they like to use this grip for forehand. Some older guys, they like to use this grip for forehand. This grip for forehand, I like to use this grip. Some people like to use this grip. This is the grip generally used by the modern young players which we see nowadays. I personally like to use this grip. This grip will give you decent amount of spin. This grip will give you lot of spin, and this grip would give you least amount of the spin. So it doesn't matter which grip you use, okay? It is something that is personal to you and you should stick with whatever is natural to you. Just because someone is using this grip, that doesn't mean you should probably use this grip. It is okay if you use this grip as well, okay? So this is the part that is called the grip part. The second part is the backswing. The ball comes to you. Once you see a ball, you actually take the racket back, and this particular preparation is known as backswing. This is the contact, and after hitting the ball, the racket moves. How the racket moves, that is called as the follow through. Various people, different people have different kinds of follow through. Some people have this kind of follow through. Some people have this kind of follow through where the racket face is pointing towards the ground. Some people have this kind of follow through where the racket face is pointing in that direction. Again, do not copy anybody. Whatever comes naturally to you, you should stick with that. So if your follow through is like this, that is perfectly alright. If your follow through is like this, that is also good. If your follow through is like this, that is good as well. The key to remember is what is natural to you in terms of grip, in terms of follow through, but there are some things that remain constant no matter what grip you use, no matter how you hit the ball. The first thing is that whenever you hit a forehand or a backhand, the swing is basically low to high. The swing is low to high, okay? Now here the important thing to remember is that you have to use a little bit of your imagination while hitting the swing. So while hitting a ball, you have to imagine the swing in this manner. This is the imagination, and this is the waist level swing. So if the ball is at the waist level, low ball, you will be hitting like this as the arrow points. This is the racket, and this particular thing is a ball. And this is the racket where your swing goes from low to high. Imagining the swing going from low to high. For shoulder ball, shoulder level high ball, your swing won't be going like this, it would be going like this, okay? As you can see, the arrow for the waist level ball is like this. This is the arrow for the waist level ball. For shoulder level ball, this high level ball, swing won't be like this, it would be like this. Okay. Important thing to remember is that this is the imagining part. That is how you imagine your racket is going to move on the ball. That is how you imagine your swing will be on the ball. This is solely for the purpose of imagination. You can't make a swing like this, because if you do swing like this at the contact point, if your racket is like this, the ball will end up in the net for sure. If you watch a lot of slow motion videos, you will realize that the swing goes like this rather than like this. It goes like this, and after the ball is released from the racket, then the racket moves like this. Again, this is just for the sake of imagination.